Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Hydra, and this is Rust Console Edition. This episode is all about the second part of my solo duo survival tips, and it's going to be all about my boat base that I affectionately call the trash collector. And the reason I do that is because I farm all of the floating junk piles and all of the sunken ships, looking for all of the scrap there. And I do a lot of boating and fishing. I'm a bit of a pirate, so it gets me a whole ton of scrap. So I think the name's fitting as the trash collector. Anyway, so in order to know the blueprint of it, this is it right here. It's a 2x3 honeycomb with a little bit of an extension of a gatehouse here on the front. It's also got room for two large furnaces, and it also has room for an oil refinery. As a boat base, you're going to need a oil refinery, and you're going to get a ton of crude, so it's definitely worthwhile to have. So if you need to pause the video right now and you can get a good view of it, you can get a picture of this so you know exactly what it is you're building. But yeah, so let's do this. And just so you know, as we go along, I am going to be upgrading everything to the highest quality that it can be. You just upgrade it the best that you can to whatever you can. But I am going to be building it as if I'm on a live server. So I'm going to build it in the stages, you know, the insides, honeycomb, you know, and then so on and so forth. Just so you guys have an understanding of exactly how to build it on a live server. Uh, and the only main trick that you need to know is you need to get your foundation. You need to face in a cardinal direction because you will want to add solar panels onto this later. And then you're going to make sure that you have a nice deep spot in front of you. And you're going to make sure that the first foundation is placed about a foot above the water there, right? Even during high tide or high waves. You're going to count out 2 squares, and then you're going to place a third one. Now, if you do it right, you should be able to run on top of it like this, but you can't crouch, which is perfect for the boat. And then you also need to be able to have another high foundation here. So as long as all of this fits, then you should be good to go. And I'll show you the rest of it now. Alright, so that triangle there, or that square there that we started with was here. So we do 1 square, 2 square, lower square, triangle. And then we're going to do 2 more triangles. And then we're going to do some walls. So again, I'm upgrading these to what I would have them actually in the base. But you can start with these being stone if you need to. And yes, I upgrade all of my door frames that have garage doors on them. I always upgrade them to sheet metal just because they are stronger than the door, whereas the stone ones aren't. And I like to be able to just be able to know that they're still going to be there after a couple rockets and throw a door down if I need to. So Alright, so we're not going to have a TC at this point. So we're going to do a half wall, triangle floor frame. And then we're going to lock it. Then we're going to upgrade this to sheet metal. Demolish that. And then we have an unlootable loot room, and it takes 8 rockets no matter what to get through all of that. So you're good to go there. And this base isn't designed to be like the craziest, strongest base ever, but it will get you through a weekly wipe, and it'll definitely get you through as a starter. So the first BP you're going to want to learn is the reinforced glass window. And you're also definitely going to want to have your garage doors. Excuse me. So So you can put sheet metal doors here for now if you need to. Next is we're going to move out here, and we're going to put in some door frames. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then off of here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're not putting this one here yet. And then we're going to place some half walls right there. And then we're going to place some full walls. Just like that. And then this is also when we're going to place our oil refinery. Now you want the oil refinery as low as you can go. You will find a spot eventually where it'll work. All right, and then you just slowly move around. Now you want to slightly favor it towards you and to the right to make things easier to move around, but not too far over and to the right. Kind of like that. So you have access through here. Now if it's placed right, I should be able to walk through here no problem. And easy peasy. Just make sure only one person's going through there at a time. And then we'll throw on the rest of our roofs. And then we're going to upgrade everything. Wow. There we go. And then we need to place 2 more garage doors. Rollers in. There. Now we're kind of safe. Now we can make our loot room. There we go. And now we just need a couple more doors. Now, you don't have to put a door there. I wouldn't, because this is where you're going to be parking your boat. But then that's the inside. So now you can set up a bunch of furnaces. You have a little loot room. You can put lockers. You can put a workbench. Everything will fit in here nice and snug as a bug. Just watch my, at the end of the base build, I'm going to put all of this stuff in. And then I'm also going to do a short video on how all of this works. Okay, so from here, we're going to go get ourselves some spiral triangle stairs. And we're going to grab some roofs, some triangle roofs. These are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to place at first. But they will eventually go in. Just like that. And then we need a bunch of low walls. And now these are going to be stone, because we want to have the appearance of being poor. Because, well, we kind of are poor. Now, if you offset them, they won't be able to splash them as much. So instead of being able to splash all three now, they'll only be able to splash two, and it's only for a little bit of extra metal. These two, though, you should make half walls. Or full walls. And then you can put some extra storage up in there. Come on. Excuse me, folks, for the interruption. Why won't you go on there? See how picky this is? Okay. Now I'm going to build a wall, and a wall, door frame, half wall, so this is a suicide bunker. You have to have bags in here, and then when you come in here and you break this twig, that floor will break as well. And if you want to be extra sneaky, you can do that, and then leave that floor down there twig, and then when you break this, they both break. So yeah, just leave those twig and you're good to go. Next, you want to throw on your roofs. Ah. Alright, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Now the rest of it's stone. Alright, now this, you're going to need triangle roofs. If you do it right, you should be able to put triangles there. Alright, now one of the other BPs you're going to want to get is a metal shop front. These things are fantastic. And then we're going to throw in our roofs. Now we've got a bit of a gatehouse going on here. Now, this is a doorway for now, but I would throw a vending machine in there, just like that. I'm going to upgrade this for now, though. And then to make things easy, you just put in one of these. You could even upgrade this right to sheet metal too if you wanted. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so let's get some more doors in. I already got some. Do, do, do. There we go. Now we have roof access. Now we're going to come down here. And then this is when we start doing the outside. So, got our floor on there. Then we're going to upgrade them to whatever is appropriate. And then put in our walls. Now we're going to put this door frame in, but we're never going to upgrade it. And we're never actually going to put anything, we're never actually going to put anything in it, a door in it. And then we're going to go around, do the same thing on the other side. Make sure we grab this triangle as well. I'm actually going to demolish that just to make it easier for myself to get out. There we go. And that should be honeycombed in, which it is. So as you can see, it's only 2,300 stone, 2,600 metal, and 22 high qual to maintain this whole thing. And then if you want, you can add in extra floors. You can add in whatever you want. I like to at least add 4 high walls. 4 or 6, can't remember. Yeah, it's just 4. 2 on this side. And then 2 on this side. And if you wanted, you could go around and add roofs. And this design actually doesn't have these. This is actually supposed to be a door. There we go. And then you put on sheet metal doors. So now you can access this no problem. And then you do the same thing on this side. Boom. Now another thing you can do too as well is if you get rid of that garage door, you can also add double doors and make yourself a cool little airlock. So this thing I do like to hook up with power. So I like to have an automatic door entry system, which I'll show for you to you guys in the walkthrough, or the base tour, I should say. So it creates a nice little airlock. So when you hop in, everything opens up, and then this door closes, and then when you're out of here, these doors close behind you as well. So it's a pretty neat, nifty design. There you go. Now you got yourself a cool little shooting platform. You got full roof access, so you can fight people, do whatever you want. And then you're going to want to put metal barricades along there. There are better ways to do it, but since this is just a starter base. Here's a tip. If you put squares on here, and then most of and as long as most of the metal barricade is on this stone here, then it won't get destroyed when you get rid of that twig. Because you want to kind of see the end parts there, you kind of want them sticking over a bit to help prevent people laddering up. Right, so you stick it off just a little bit, but not too much. Now I should be able to go down there and take those off. There you go. So it just helps prevent people from placing ladders onto it and laddering in. And then we'll get 2 more windows and she's done. Sorry about the spinning. But that's the end product right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build. This is one of my favorite bases to live in. I'm slightly changing it up here and there every time I use it and play with it, but this is sort of the latest version of the one that I've been enjoying and playing with the most. And I hope you get some satisfaction and enjoyment out of it as well. The only other one more thing that I might add, and we'll do one more quick base tour here, is you could add another airlock up here. So I would I did it backwards. Thank you. And another garage door up here. And this is just so you can come and go from it without having to worry so much about people absolutely destroying you. There you go. So take one more look at it from the top, and then we'll take one more tour of it of the inside. And then I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to do the base tour video. So that's going to show you where all the boxes and the deployables and all of that stuff go. So yeah, this is the trash collector. One of my favorite bases to play in. This thing collects me so much scrap. You have no idea just how safe doing scrap on the water really is. So you come through your front door and your airlock system. Got 2 garage doors, and then you have a suicide bunker with a vending machine. So um, they're either destroying the vending machine or the bunker, one of the two. You got some extra storage space up here. I would use that for like wood and stuff like that that you need to do here. And then you're gonna have a bunch of furnaces, some boxes, your workbenches, a loot room, and then you have 2 more garage doors into your TC. Um, and yeah, it does only have 1 loot room, but you should be recycling basically everything before you log out at the end of the night anyway, to get all of your scrap. So I wouldn't worry about only having 1 main loot room, and you can put boxes and everywhere. You'll see how much crap I can fit into this thing here in a minute, but um, yeah, so I wouldn't worry too much about space. And this is only for like a weekly. And if this is a monthly, then this is just your starter. And then you should be out of this within a week anyway. So, yeah. Well, thanks guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've made it this far into the video. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks.